Hello and welcome back to another kit in 60 seconds. Today I'm going to be taking you through the phone rig. So you'll get it in a bag like this. It will come with its own tripod, which we've covered in another kit in 60 seconds video. So just go to that if you want to see how to use this. But I'm just going to detach that from the bottom of the bag and move it off to the side because we're more worried about what's inside this phone rig bag. So just open it up and inside you should receive the phone rig itself, or a cage sometimes it's known as, a wind muffler, a phone clamp which goes with the phone tripod, so I'm just going to put that off to the side, as well as a small tripod which you can open out and place on the table, a small LED light, and a microphone with clamp and attachments. Okay, so starting off with the phone rig, we're going to take this and release the dial on the back and take your phone and push down on the lever so you can place your phone on the inside of that clamp. Make sure it's sort of springs closed and doesn't wiggle around, and you can just tighten up that dial again to secure and lock it in place. Just make sure you're not pressing on any buttons. You don't want to turn your phone off or turn up the volume or anything like that, but make sure it's nice and secure. You're then going to flip it around, because I've done it upside down, and take your phone tripod, just close it up, and at the bottom there should be a small screw port. You're going to line up your tripod with that screw port and twist it into place, just so it's nice and secure again. And then you can use that as a sort of small setup to leave your rig nice and secure there. We're then going to take the LED light, and on the top there should be 3 ports for you to choose from. I'm either going to choose the left or the right because I also want the microphone to be attached in this setup. So I'm just going to loosen the dial here, make sure that square is going to line up nicely with this port, and just slide it from the back into that port, if I can see, and then tighten that dial up just so it doesn't move around anymore, so it's nice and secure. Okay, same thing, I'm going to take the microphone clamp, and take the microphone and place those two together, so they're nice and secure. And then we're going to do the same thing with this dial and slide it into this left side and tighten it up so it's nice and secure. So you can either use this wind muffler or this, which is sometimes known as a dead cat, to remove some of that wind noise, but I'm just going to keep this one for the time being. And we've got this phone cable which has a phone end and a microphone end, so this is going to go into the back of the microphone, and this other end is going to go into your phone. Now, depending on what phone model you have, it's either going to be a lightning port or a USB-C, so you should have 2 of those options inside the bag. But they just plug in to the end of the microphone, and that plugs into the end of your phone. But yeah, that's pretty much the phone rig, all set up in its glory with everything attached.